you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. It's the last game of the season. For one moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season. And we're underway in Super Bowl 62. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each rung of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, they'll run. Jukes away from one. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Caught, nice kick. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Team 7, visitors nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments where you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Looking in the air here. His first throw is an interception! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
4 yards to go.
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
It's now second and 10.
They are throwing it again. He's going to keep it this time. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
14 and a first down.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He'll try and run this. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Leads to second and goal.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. That outrunns their offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down right.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's picked up by the defense. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He's going to push one deep down the right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Setting up to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys turn the fumble into 6. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. This offense ready to get going again now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense getting set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throw left side, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. All set to go now from the 35. Back all second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They've got a first to begin the frame. Sanders running dead ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here's Sanders once more. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hunting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Cheeks away from one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Another drive coming up for this offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Wonder what what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs from 37. First and 10, looking to throw. That pass complete to Moss. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means first down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. It speaks for itself. You've got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Caught on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it
He tries to sneak it. He runs it across. Touchdown! It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Visitors 21.
That one splits the uprights.
17.
And these guys take a 4-point lead. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They'll run here on first down. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brushed him off with ease. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And with where that punt stuck them, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. On the give, it's Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working near his goal line. Dumped off to his running back. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air on third and long. Making the call himself. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On now comes their punter. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Picked up at the 38. And we'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his pass complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
On the deep ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
8 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Into the hands of Harrison. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
At the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The offense headed back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into traffic, complete! And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route.
Complete to
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd down, looking for options. He takes it himself. And they make the stop, I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. It's his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Is a first down.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Sticking to the air here. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Score. Visitors 28. Our home team 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios in the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you.
No doubt made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Looking to his fullback now. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
a 5-yard gain on the play. Results in
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15.
Exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
To number 87.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31. Handoff here to Sanders. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
17 yards.
We go right back to Sanders. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Made at the 6-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Sanders on the give, headed right. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Design quarterback run here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Flush out now to his, and he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects with Harrison again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives him a 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
10 at their 48-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
30-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives him the first. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read. Offense to the line. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Harrison secures this left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Third down. It's Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Aubrey puts it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring... All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. A give to Sanders, running right. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The throw left side finds Johnson. Gets it to the 15. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Sanders has the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed, so they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25. Going to move the needle as much as they need to. Mahomes on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up...
What am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's going for it himself. And Mahomes is going to dodge or hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Mahomes now. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Recovered by the defense. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of that, or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Away at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
3rd and long.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That pass complete to Moss. And a nice gain here. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little long.
3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of...
Down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 85. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Now the penalty nearly gave him the first. They only need an inch or two now on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A run here with Sanders. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
to the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Brought down back at the 32.
They give it to him again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense to the line fast.
Made at the 12-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they take this in for the score. These guys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score. Visitors 45. Our home team 37.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Their offense ready to take the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Sanders running dead ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Design bootleg here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now before we reach the 2 balls, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Sanders once more. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. These guys leading by 8. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he will get back to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and they've got a shot at tying this up. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards the quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
The offense
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back, knowing the other side still just needs a field goal.
And the Lombardi Trophy is all theirs! We have a Super Bowl champion! They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the second undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history.
That the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.